Hey, what is up? Happy Tuesday. Short stream today. Probably just going to play for like 45 minutes to an hour. I got a bunch of stuff to do, but the rest of my week is going to be pretty busy, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to stream much for the rest of the week. So I wanted to get one in this morning, and so I could check off my to-do list for the week. Also on Saturday, I think we're going to have a Fellowship of the Stream is going to be doing. So Fellowship of the Stream is a Discord that I'm in that's mostly all small streamers, small, medium-sized streamers. And I think we're going to be doing like a Squid Games collab in Fortnite. So we're going to have a bunch of people from the Discord all doing like a Squid Games competition. And there is a prize for it. I think it's like 10 gifted subs or something like that for the winner. And so that should be pretty fun. That's going to be Saturday, like 3 p.m. Eastern time, so noon Pacific, and yeah, I expect we'll have at least. Hey, what's up, Marley? I was just talking about Squid Games. How you doing? What is up, Marley? Who's actually organizing Squid Games thing that I was just talking about, and runs the Fellowship of the Stream Discord server. I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. I was just kind of chatting about how I've got a pretty busy week here, and so I'm not sure between now and Saturday. I'm not sure if I'm going to have much time to stream, so I wanted to knock one out this morning and get a quick Fortnite stream in, so I could. Been trying to not go too long in between streams. Try to keep it a maximum of like 3 days or something. But yeah, so Saturday around 3 p.m. Eastern, we'll have a bunch of streamers from Fellowship of the Stream all doing a Squid Games competition in Fortnite, and I believe the prize is like 10 gifted subs for the winner. I guess so. If you are a streamer and you're interested in that, 6 p.m. Eastern time, 3 p.m. Pacific. Okay, cool. Thanks. 6 p.m. Eastern time, 3 p.m. Pacific. Then yeah, you should. If you're a streamer and you're interested in that, then you should check out the Fellowship of the Stream Discord, which I think I can drop a link in the chat too. I need to update my Nightbot message with an updated link too. I haven't done that yet. Let me see if I can generate an updated link here. Invite people. Actually, I guess maybe you could drop one in there if you have one handy. Okay, the times are localized in Discord. That's okay. That's it. Yeah, because I saw like it said NA East and then the time, and I forgot that Discord localizes time. So sweet. Well, I think with that, I'm probably just going to get started here and play a few games and see how rusty I am. How are you doing, Marley? Working today? Keeping the world safe from environmental hazards? Yeah, I've got 3 friends coming into town this week, and so in between everything else that's going on, I'll be doing we're gonna try and hit a bunch of mountain biking trails around here. So a lot of the time that would be potentially up for grabs to stream is going to be sweet. Thank you. I'm going to copy and paste that too, so I have it for later. is going to be consumed by doing that stuff. Try and get some music going in here today. Cool. Well, have a good meeting, man. Thanks for popping in. See what we can see what the lobbies are like this morning. Maybe we can get a dub or two. See if I can adjust the volume on the music here. I think that's probably pretty good right there. Hopefully it's not too soft on the stream. Always kind of tricky balancing the game audio with the music audio. All right, let's see here. Guess we'll go here. Why not? Nope. Maybe a little bit early, maybe not. Yeah, I've kind of been slacking on Fortnite lately. I've been playing some games, but haven't really been like practicing or working on mechanics and aim as much. And definitely noticed a difference not having that in my routine. Game seems a lot shakier, but I don't think I have I don't really have enough gold to be buying stuff right now, so all right, but that's a pretty decent start here. Oh yeah, I'll take that. Let's see here. We want to go. Was there no? I thought oh right. I always feel like that frenzy always like I think it's an OXR gun, but it's not. It kind of looks like one. I haven't seen anybody yet. What is up, GMO? How's it going, buddy? Doing a quick fork knife this morning. I was saying earlier, I don't know. My week is kind of busy, so I don't know how much I'm going to have an opportunity to stream, so I wanted to get one in today. Let's see here. There's some fighting down there that I definitely want to go check out. Okay, hollow, I like that. But yeah, no, overall it's going good. Trying some music today. It's been a while since I played with some music. I like it. It is a little bit distracting sometimes though, but I do like the vibe of the music. Dual hammer or hammer and fizz. I'm not ready to drop. I kind of like having the rocket launcher in solos. Can sometimes be the difference maker for me. Oh, come on, the thing's griefing me. Just get through there. There we go. Yeah, I know you're a music guy for sure. I got to get more used to it. How do you then, because I mean, obviously like we all have visual audio turned on, but I think even with visual audio, sometimes the audio cues in game are important for me. And they're definitely harder to notice when the music is going. But I love having the music going. I just feel like it does increase the chance that I'm gonna die, which at the end of the day isn't like terrible. But all right, got some fighting. I should probably go try to get the flag over there too, and get a refill on the fizz. All right, yeah, let's go. Let's try to hit flag, and then no, actually, should probably go fighting first and then flag. I think these guys seem like they're in the thick of it. I don't know who was shooting at. That was a question. Oh, that guy over there. That's a bot. I'm just gonna go get him. Maybe it's not a bot, actually. We'll see. That was a bot, yeah. Ad break coming already? Man, I'm gonna can that for now. Let's see if we can snooze it. I mean, it's supposed to be 3 minutes of ads an hour is what I have it set up for, but I don't even know if I'm gonna play an hour. All right, there's the flag. So Megazoid is pretty far away. But yeah, well, it's nice to have you back, GMO. Definitely part of my evening routine was missing there for a while you're in Japan. For everybody that doesn't know, GMO is in Japan for 2 weeks. He's among other things a professional juggler and was at a juggling event there, meeting with the greatest minds of the juggling world. All right, where are these people? Yeah, man. No, for sure. I totally get that. Oh, shit. Somebody's shooting at me here. What do you think? Bot or not? I gotta make like a bot or not, like redeem or animation or something. Kind of like the old like hot or not app, but bot or not. I think this guy's a bot, but I'm gonna just... Oh, I wasn't loaded. Okay. Hey, what is up, Lady Red? How's it going? Good morning. Yeah, I know, man. Spending time offline, I definitely, I've definitely been feeling the need to... I think there's a couple of things. I mean, it's weird for me because, like, I have literally been on the internet since probably, like, mid-90s or something. Like, I started using it kind of, like, before the web or when the web was in its infancy. So I've always just been online a lot, but being online has changed quite a bit, even just in the past decade, and I think for me, like, it's just like social media, honestly. And I'm not even talking about like Twitch and, like, even to some degree for me, like TikTok isn't that bad because like TikTok is really for me just like mostly people I know through streaming. So there's not a lot of stuff going on there that is like, just kind of like too crazy. But Facebook, Reddit, everything like that, like, man, like, you would think that, like, I don't know. I just feel like Facebook, like things like Facebook and Instagram and even, and Threads and whatever, like, it's just more and more mentally damaging to spend time on those platforms. And yeah, no, totally. Being like, what it means to be online has changed quite a bit. Like, this guy, I think, is a bot. Let's just see. I gotta reload this thing, man. I keep forgetting. Yeah. I still haven't found a decent wrecker. Maybe in here. Hey, what's up, Bishop? Hey. Yeah. Whoa, hey, yo. Where's this guy coming from? Nikes. Oh, man. I don't know where that dude was. Just kind of surprised me. I was trying to get my A bag there. Or S bag, actually. Lady Red says, I feel lost sometimes when it comes to it all. My kids try to help, but I just have a old lady learning curve. That's fair. I'm a little bit in the hey, what's up, MX Hot Z MXD? How you doing, man? Good to see you. All right, I'm gonna hide here for a second to snooze this ad break yet again. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty good at like keeping up with everything, mostly just because, like I said, I've been on the internet in some way, shape, or form since like the 90s, and you know, like even before it was using, you know, it was using like bulletin board systems before the internet. But I just find that, like, yeah, I don't know, social media in general, like, oh wait, there's a cake here. Social media is typically becoming less and less useful to me. What is it? All right. Well, I don't know what the heck that thing is. Didn't get into tech as a Gen Xer or spend most of my younger days at concerts. Hey, man, that's good. I kind of went back and forth, honestly. Like, at a young age, you know, like I'm 48 and was probably like using, you know, like early PCs when I was, God, I don't know. I mean, by at least 10, if not younger. But then kind of like got in and out of computers as a teenager and adolescent, you know, had like cycles of like going to more concerts, hanging out with friends, doing stuff like that. And then getting back into it. But I've generally kind of just been in the loop most of the time. And then of course, working in the industry for a long time, always kind of know what was going on. You're gonna be 42 in November, GMO, huh? That's a good... Imagine, like, I'm 40, I just turned 48, and like thinking about the fact that I will be 50 soon is kind of crazy. Oh wait, balloons? Oh shit, somebody's here. Let's see. I don't know where. I wanted to get those shockwaves. Yeah, I'm right here, bro. Can I get those shockwaves? I still have a gray record too. Man. But I see people in the 40 all white. Meaning it's just a bunch of white people in our 40s here? Is that what you're saying? I mean, at least in the Fortnite over 40 crowd, this I could definitely, that is generally true, except for a few. White hairs. Oh, gotcha. Okay. I was gonna say, like, you're... We got mostly white and Asians, but definitely a little bit of diversity here and there. No, man, all these wreckers are like trash here. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go back up here, I think, get up on the hill. Oh, tree. Guy's totally trying to beam me here, which is fine. You can get behind the rock and play him from there. All right, lots of chatting And in all the midst of that, I didn't figure out where this guy went. There he is. Did get into computers at first, was really good at using them, but I accidentally discovered weed, something I shouldn't have, and some humans showed up at my house and scared the hell out of me. So much that I just never picked it back up. Well, you know, oh man, so like FBI or what? EEA? Wow. Okay, there we go. That's a little bit. Okay, 8 people left. Let's look at the circle here. Still pretty decent size. Ammo looks good. Guns are trash. Got this guy above me, I think. What was that noise? That was the weirdest noise I've heard in a while from this game. Okay, medallion. Did I get it? Yeah, I did. Okay. Oh, oops. Okay, so still don't have a decent record, but got some stuff here. Oh, I don't know where the, let's see here. I'm 35 and have grays. You 35, SGMO. I don't know where the word weed came from. They were the real men in black. Oh, gotcha. Okay. I think I'm picking up what you're putting down here. So they came and visited you for some other reason that wasn't related to marijuana, or like were you like involved in a conspiracy or something? Most of my friends growing up that got visited by the, well, actually I have quite a few friends that probably got visited by the feds in some way, shape, or form. Some of it was like, you know, related to like computer hacking and stuff. Some of it was related to other nefarious things. I'd like to say mostly innocent, you know, nothing too like, but still worthy of law enforcement nonetheless. All right, this game is coming pretty, I'm going to snooze ads again because this game is getting pretty close to the end here. We got 6 people. It was FBI or CIA or one. It wasn't about, oh, okay. Well, I would think it was probably not CIA because they typically don't deal with civilians, but traditionally, but I mean, who knows, you know, I'm sure they could probably talk to them if they're investigating stuff. Oh man, that was terrible shots here. So that guy's over there. Guy's right here. I think. No, maybe not. Let's see here. It was about computer hacking government files. Okay. Yeah, it could have been the, depending on, definitely FBI would be involved in that type of investigation. Also, sometimes, depending on what, if it involved anything around the U.S. currency, it could also be the Secret Service. I had a friend who was mistakenly believed to be involved with like some sort of like kind of like brokerage account kind of scam thing. All right, I just gotta get to zone here. Okay. Got him host here, I think. Yeah. GG's. That was a good game. Should have just kept moving instead of stopping to kill that guy or carry some heals or something, but good time to catch up on chat. Gotcha. So, okay. So what we've learned so far is that Lady Red was a hacker and got visited by the government and then changed her ways. Hey, what's up, Lisa? And then GMO was talking about how do I find more offline time since I've been back? So that's kind of been a common theme since you've been back from Japan. I'm imagining being fired, to be honest. I mean, if you got fired, that would definitely be one way to find more offline time. Ideally, it'd be nice to have more time off and stay the same pay grade or even a slight cut, or if you could go to like part-time or something like that. Oh, am I muted? Am I muted? Let me see here. Do I? I'm muted. See here. Okay, Marley hears me. Cool. Okay, so I'm working. What is up, Lisa? Thanks for popping in. Good morning. I mean, you know, one of the things that I try to think about when I'm trying to like find time for stuff is there's like this, I don't personally do this, so take it with a grain of salt, but like there's somebody that I've followed for a long time, like writer, podcaster person or whatever, and they have like a whole thing about like time management and prioritization. And like one of the things that they suggest doing is okay, I'll leave and come back and see if that, yeah, I don't know, that's weird. I don't know why I'm muted for you. I definitely see the levels on my mic, and other folks can hear, so I hope that works. I mean, I think there's you know, like not working in offline time, like just talking about offline time specifically, like for some people it works well, is just, you know, like putting like everything that you do on a calendar, right? Because like there's a lot of like, there's some people that kind of feel like to-do lists are great, for example, but you know, the reality is that like if you really want to like focus on something or do something, you need to commit the time to it. And so it's kind of like this philosophy of like, if it's not on your calendar, then it's not getting done. And so if you don't have like, you know, offline time for whatever it is you want to do, whether it's, you know, hiking or reading or whatever, if you don't put it on the calendar and block it out, then you're basically kind of like not committing to it. And I've gone through periods of my life where that's been useful, and it's worked, but I've had a hard time like having the discipline to do it. All right, I think I've, yeah, exactly. What is free time? Spoken as a true parent. I think, Marley, you're a parent, right? I mean, but that's kind of the thing, right? That's kind of the point, is like, what is free? Well, like, you know, I guess maybe there is no such thing as free time, right? All time actually costs money. You know, time is the most precious resource you have, and it's finite, and, you know, so it's not free. So, you know, if you want to do something, if you want to do more of something, then you just kind of have to like prioritize. Oh, ads are okay, you're seeing ads now. All right, well, this says an ad break is going to start here soon. GMO says, but I guess having hella flexibility with no money to spend it on can be tough too. Yeah, I think it depends on the person, you know? I mean, there are some people that are just really good at, you know, entertaining themselves or keeping busy with a frugal lifestyle. Like some people really just like, you know, enjoy, you know, gardening and like working on projects that they can do with like minimal monetary investment. But, you know, if you're like into traveling and doing other stuff and, you know, things that generally require more money, then yeah, that is definitely tough. But I mean, I'm definitely more the type of person where like I like to have the flexibility to spend a little bit of money here and there to go do something. You know, like I could keep myself entertained for a while without spending any money, but I like going to the coffee shop and going out to eat and kind of a lot of the luxuries that you get from that. So I don't know if the ad is running right now, but I'm going to go ahead and start another game. Lisa says, the ceiling collapsed in my office last Friday, so I get free paid time off while that is fixed. Whoa, that is, hopefully nobody got hurt. Hopefully it was like Friday after hours. staycation. That's crazy. Yeah. Do you know, is it like a water damage thing? Yeah, man, 40s is a trip. It definitely is like that. At least for me, is like a period of life where we had to think a lot about. You just kind of like, it feels like kind of like, you know, like you're kind of like at the halfway point, and you're like, all right, what's next? What's, you know, like what should have, you know, what have I done? But I think, as you've mentioned, you know, before, like at the end of the day, right? Like, what does it all mean? We don't really know. It's just kind of like we're all just here existing. And so any kind of weird measurements we try to put on it are really just our own. You know, I always go back to like, you know, that like, when I think about work and stuff, there's a quote that usually resonates with me, which is, you know, nobody ever says on their deathbed, I wish I worked more, or I wish I spent more time in the office, or that type of thing. And so I feel like that's kind of like a good barometer when thinking about things, right? Like, would I be disappointed that I didn't do more of this? Or, you know, like, I could see being on my deathbed and saying, man, I wish I didn't spend as much time, you know, would waste as much time on social media looking at like basically nothing. It's probably all just like, you know, what I think are actually people are probably just like AIs talking to each other, trying to get us pissed off and get engagement. All right, I'm gonna AFK here for a second to see if I can get back up to date with chat. No one got hurt. They're getting the roof redone, and we got a downpour that the roofers didn't prep for. Oh, gotcha. Okay. All right. I might have screwed up my drop here, but that's fine. Let's see, maybe I can go. Maybe I can go run over some bots in the field. Let me go ahead and turn that off. I'm getting better at not allowing that to happen. All right, gotta be careful here, because actually this fighting stopped already, so this person could very well be real right here. I don't know about this one. I'd like to have at least one more gun. Okay, that other person killed them. That guy's coming over. I'm just gonna get out of here for a second. 31 HP on the car, no problem. Let's see. Oh, did I break those barrels that were there? Probably. Yeah, Marley is an AI, so if you have any questions about anything. There we go. Oh, GG's. Could not see that person through the bush. I probably should have pushed them. I don't know. I just didn't want to push them up the stairs. It's kind of annoying that I didn't get any of those shots off on them, but oh well. Good times. Let's see here. So Lisa says, yeah, no one got hurt. The roof was getting redone and they didn't expect the rain. The office was the only room with a collapse and I'd already left for the day. Good thing I left early. Yeah, no kidding. And then lady says, now I have an ad, but that's my hobby, even a step up from gardening, yard work, you know. And then Marley, you know, is he a bot, is he not a bot, was talking about AI. Ask away and results may vary. Limited participation required. Yeah, no, that's totally a good thing you left already. That, I mean, even if you didn't get hurt, I mean, just the mess on that, like, holy crap, you'd be like covered in wet drywall dust and stuff. But I've experienced a few wet ceiling collapses, not like directly, but like the aftermath, and it's pretty gross. Pretty gross. But yeah, I don't know if anybody in the like for the chat, like how much time do you guys spend on social media, like things like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Threads? I know I probably spend like at least an hour a day, if not a little bit more. I'd say mostly on Reddit, but you know, like I do use Facebook and Instagram to keep in touch with a few people. That's just for whatever reason, that's just kind of been our main form of communication. I'm thinking about maybe just trying to like time box it and like putting like something on my phone so that I can only use them for like 30 minutes a day, because it seems like I should be able to do, like I should be able to get done what I need to get done in 30 minutes. Started spending a lot of time on Discord as opposed to Reddit. That's true. Yeah, me too. I actually do spend a decent amount of time on Discord. I feel like I don't really, for me personally, I don't bucket Discord into like my typical social media usage, because it's not, it's more kind of like interactive. Like when I'm on, hey, what's up, Fatty? Good morning, man. Thanks for popping in. It's just more like when I'm on Discord, I'm usually talking to people, having conversations and whatnot. And Reddit for me, even though it is like, you know, a communications platform, I tend to be more of a scroller. And so that's kind of like, I'm less worried about time I spend interacting, you know, with people in a more kind of like real-time environment, like on Discord, where it's not like anonymous people commenting back and forth, and more kind of like the scrolling. I feel like obviously like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok and whatnot are all, you know, just kind of scrollers. Like in some ways, I feel like for me, like Discord usage is actually pretty healthy mentally wise, because I'm, you know, socializing with folks and kind of getting some, you know, socialization time that I may not always be able to get in person. Did I not get that gun? I want that one. All right, let's go. Okay, luckily it's a good thing I picked up that second Fury. I was quite, at first I wasn't going to go back for it, but luckily I did, and that allowed me to not have to reload, because I think the first guy was definitely a bot and the second person in there was not. And so he probably would have just killed me. Yeah, Marley says, yeah, please say Discord doesn't count. I know you probably, well, I mean, running a Discord server, you obviously spend a lot of time on there. But I guess like in some ways, like one of the things I kind of also like try to think about is like, how do I feel after like using it? And like, oh, my inventory's all messed up here. And like the thing with like, you know, Facebook and other, you know, other social media platforms like that, oh, finally some minis, is that I often feel like drained, or like, you know, just like I leave it often feeling like worse than before, worse than I started, you know, or just like I just felt like it wasn't like a healthy use of time. What is this guy? Is he just like blowing up a building here with his hammer or what? And I don't feel that way usually after using Discord. I mean, sometimes you get drama and stuff like that in Discord, which could, but Bishop is so pissed off. What's the point of even life anymore? Wait, what pissed you off there, Bishop? Oh man, my guns got rearranged again. So there's like this incessant hammering here. Yeah, that's actually kind of how I feel after using like Facebook or or sometimes Instagram, definitely Threads. I'm convinced that nobody, like, there are no actual real people on Threads. And that's pretty much all robots. Okay, where is this guy? This guy loves to hammer. The hammering man, where are you? I don't like to know where he is before I run in there. Wonder if I just, sorry, go get another hammer. I do there. Oh, not quite. Let's see. Maybe we go up here. No. I am not the parkour master here. Okay. I don't know where this guy went, but I'm gonna start shooting down drones, see if he pops up. Let's see here. Lady Red says, I left my phone at my mom's house once, had to get her, and had to go get her, just like whatever to keep it going. Yeah. I've, you know, like, it's funny, like talking to to GMO on his stream a couple of weeks ago about Burning Man. I was talking about how, like, one of the things that I actually really liked about Burning Man, going to Burning Man, the event for a long time, was that there's no cell phone reception there. And so it was kind of like a forced break. But nowadays, I think, like, it's pretty prevalent there. So you don't even get that. Like, it used to be like a week away from everything online and whatnot, and, you know, even like being able to, like, you know, make phone calls and stuff, but that is not the case anymore. All right, let's go see what's happening over here. All right, looks like I got some catching up on chat to do. Yeah, lots of internet now at the burn. All right, so let's see here. You somehow lost your 400-day streak. Oh no, what was your 400-day streak? Was that on Reddit? Is that like a 400-day streak of logging in or commenting or what? All right, let's go kill these guys over here. Where are you? You're behind me. Okay. Bot or not? I say bot. Lisa says, I wish I'd had the means to go to Coachella or Burning Man when I was in my 20s. Now that I'm mid-40s. You know, I mean, the ship has never sailed, but you know, there's always, like, at least for me, like, it's definitely, I mean, I feel like often, like, events like that just make a bigger impact on your life at a younger age, you know, when you're still kind of, like, more in, like, the formative stages of forming your opinions about the world and everything else. What's it? Is that a gold thing there? What is that? Is that a balloon? Oh, it's a okay. What do we got? Nothing great. Oh, ooh, flare. Yeah, stick to that. What is this? Firework flare gun? Whoa, what's the firework flare gun? Lisa says, vacations from here now, more relaxing results versus crowds of people. Yeah, oh no, totally. I mean, I think for me, at least in my, you know, when I was younger, I found events like that to actually be more, I'm assuming that this flare will tell me. Yeah, okay, there's somebody in here, huh? Oh, I'm burning myself. Oh, that was dumb. What are you doing in here, buddy? Oh, I'm missing you. That's what's going on here. I wasted my time with this guy. I should have killed him sooner. Now he's gonna get killed by this guy up here. No, he's gonna... Yeah, might be dead here. Let's see. Unless you're a Burning Man bad... I mean, like, I'm assuming you meant Burning Man badass. But I'm not sure exactly what you meant there. I have Megazord. Yeah, I have gotten him a few times. It's fun. I haven't tried to get him in solos. We've only just done it in squads. But yeah, it's kind of like, you know, it's kind of like a hybrid between Godzilla and the Star Destroyer thing. It's more like Godzilla. A Burning Man, literally. Oh, gosh. But yeah, I used to get like way more, like I used to find things like that to be energizing, and I still can, but like I just always like need so much downtime afterwards to kind of like recharge from all the social interaction. And that's definitely something I think that I've noticed more after getting into my you know, like 30s and whatnot. Just kind of hoping to find a med kit or something around here. I'm still in the zone, so I don't have to worry about going anywhere just yet. Ooh, balloon. I know they had balloons in Delulu. I didn't realize they added it in. I can just do this guy here. That should top me off pretty much. I missed it. I was like a second too late for this thing. No, if you were on fire in game... Oh, I... God, okay. I think I'm picking up what you're putting down now. Let's see here. Where are you at? Where should we go? Is there a shot somewhere I can... I think that was just the helicopter blowing up for my shots here. Medallions at Supernova. How much time? We got a minute. It's a long time. I'm gonna go this way. Probably go over to the OXR base. Oh man, my shots are terrible right now. I gotta worry about that guy up in the mountain too. He's looking right at me. I don't know where he went. Did that guy get marked? Somebody behind me here. Let me go over here real quick. We got 4 people left. Yeah, exactly. They were like, oh, snap. Need bullets in my gun. Trying to decide. Let's see. It'd be nice to find a new fizz. New fizz somewhere around here. No. Don't really need any ammo. I guess in lieu of fizz, I might be able to just go with 2 hammers here for now. See what I can. Kind of reminds me of, like, there's a saying, you know, like, we always joke in my fantasy football league, or actually more in fantasy baseball, about how, you know, like, it's kind of like you feel like you're cheating when you win a matchup against somebody because they forgot to do something really stupid, like fill one of the positions in their lineup or whatnot, but you still like the win, right? Kind of how I feel about that. Like, person should have killed me, but I'm still taking the I'm still reveling in the fact that I survived. You can't destroy those things, huh? All right, let's head up to the hill here. There's still 4 people. I don't know where. Let's save these flares for now. I don't think, is there? No, okay, there's nobody in there. Oh, dude, that was like some of... All right, I guess we gotta get out of here. All right, so we're almost in zone. Okay, 3. I'm gonna go ahead and burn one up here. Just shots over here. Okay, he's right behind. Medallion's right behind me. I don't know where the other guy. That must be him up there. What do those red rock things do again? All right, where can I go? So I can go up on that thing when it gets in. I can go ahead and try to be a little... Looking right at him somewhere over here. Where are you? You're like right in front of me. Where the hell are you? Don't see him. I'm blind, but you know, okay, he just scanned from over there. Somebody just came down. The other guy is over there. I'm actually in a pretty decent spot right here. No. GG's, got killed by a gray wrecker. Bummer. He kind of came out of nowhere on me with a fizz, I think. Those are the Rita rocks. Let's see here. They have loot. Oh, the red rocks have loot in them. Okay, yeah. I was wondering if they were like those, what do you call it? Like those things that give you like some sort of movement buff. Like, weren't there, was it on Godzilla that they had like some crystals that you could take that gave you the dashes? But these are just more like, kind of like you just smash them and they give you stuff. All right, well, depending on how long this one goes, I think I've got time for at least one more. That was unfortunate. I just didn't see where that guy was coming from. It kind of caught me by surprise, but I could have maybe just hit a little bit more behind the backside of that tower instead of jumping around and kind of aggroing those guys and wait to see if they get in a fight, but I also kind of get a little bit bored sometimes. GG's. Thanks for the GG's, Marley. I don't know. For solos, I kind of feel like if I can, like, you know, run around the map, kill some people, and make it to the end game, pretty good with that. I think if I was playing solely to win, I would definitely do things a little differently. All right, where should we go? Should we go to the same place I always go? It's like a pinky in the brain thing. Where should we go today, brain? Same place we always go. OXR base. Hey, what's up, Sushi Queen? Happy Tuesday. That's a new one. I haven't heard that before. Is there where you can take over the island? This lady just called me and she's going to Japan for 2 months. Oh, cool. Are you giving her some coaching then, or some ideas? Are you streaming today, Sushi? It's Tuesday in it. I'm like totally lost here. Tuesday in it. I'm not sure like what's going on. Someone's gonna need to like, you know how they have like that explain it to me like I'm 5? It's like they need like an explain it to me like I'm old kind of thing. Like, explain it to me like I'm 50. All right, off the rip with a purple record, not bad. Got somebody flying in here. Where are they at? Where they at? Where they at? Where they at? I'll take that for now. Oh, your British buddy would say that to you on Tuesday. So Tuesday in it. This is like I'm still pretty lost. Let's see here. Got some people over there. Get a little bit more ammo. I'd like to get an AR before I head down there. I would actually love to get some shockwaves or something, but I might just have to go. Got it. Okay, thank you. I'm just super dense. I get it. It's Tuesday, isn't it? Got it. That's totally get it now. Thank you for explaining that, Lisa. Sushi Queen, you might be interested. Marley is organizing a streaming a Squid Games thing on Saturday, like a collab stream thing for Squid Games, where we're going to get a bunch of people together in a private Squid Games. And there's prizes, and the prize for the winner is, I think, 10 gifted subs. Is that right, Marley? You were about to do a whole lore dump. All right. Over here. See, my hammer bug. Oh, that's so annoying. Won't let me use the hammer twice in a row, even when it's charged. Okay, I see that guy over there. Oh, we got maybe some bots. Come on, dude, really? Swimmers are always the hardest for me to hit. I don't know why. Did my thing land in the water? No, it didn't. Okay. 10 gifted is the big prize. Yeah, sweet. Should maybe drop that, should maybe drop the flyer for that in a couple of the Discords that I'm in. Let's see, anything good over here? Not really. Ammo. How far away is Megazord? I could try to get over there. If I had a car, I think I might. But I do not have a car. I don't think I'm going to make it in time. But yeah, I've got pretty big week lined up here. I think I mentioned I was trying to do a stream this morning because we've got some friends coming into town. I'm probably going to be, when I'm not doing other stuff, mountain biking with them all week. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to stream again before Saturday. So this is kind of like my last chance, but I'll hopefully have some cool pictures and stuff. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. I would, if I was going to post it, it would be like, you know, in like in the promo channels or something where that stuff is specifically condoned. Let's see, is there anybody here that I can third party that's fighting? Oh, there's somebody. Where did that come from? Hear a car? Thought I heard a car. Trash aim. This guy. Let's see here. I guess I'll go see what these guys. Oh yeah, look at that loot. That was this guy's B. Probably nothing good in here, but get the ammo. Ooh, there we go. I'll take that. All right, let's see here. Oh, perfect. Thanks for dropping the link in there. Yeah. All right, so I am here. Megazord's over there by the vault. Definitely want to head over that way before he dies. See if we can find a car. Got one there. So anybody got any exciting plans this week or this weekend? Just kind of grinding it out at work or what? Where was that person? Oh, they are. Here. All right, back up. So medallions over there. Kind of wish I had fizz. Gonna be right around here somewhere. Right there. Ah, there's no way I'm gonna hit him from there. Aim is trash. I missed everything there. I couldn't hit him in the air, couldn't hit him with a wrecker, and then didn't hit him with a rocket launcher. That was I lost that fight so many times. Just going to lunch over at the fancy restaurant in the next town over for my mom's birthday and playing some more Delulu. Nice. Have you been liking Delulu, Lisa? I played it a few times and it was definitely, I had like overall mostly positive experiences. I could definitely you know, like I had a few people that were sort of like jerks, but I didn't have anything superly toxic. But obviously saw, you know, a lot of clips from stuff that was, yeah, you had a few wholesome experiences. Nice. I mean, honestly, like, yeah, when the first game I played, I partnered up with somebody and they were just like so excited to have somebody to team up with, and they were like squealing with glee, and it was very funny. Hey Bishop, oh man, thank you for you know, hey, can you give Marley, can you give Bishop a shout out if you have a chance? And then who else do we need to give shout outs to here? GMO, Grandmaster Ong, and I think Lady Red as well is also streaming, or a streamer, but if not, I will give some shout outs here in just a second. I know Marley might be, he's at work, so thank you, Bishop. Thanks a lot for all your support and everything. Really appreciate it. All right, let's see. Same old, same old. And now I know you can report the whole conversation easily, so I'm going to report as many a-holes as I can. Yeah, totally. I was kind of, at first, I read all about the reporting and the banning and stuff, and when I first started playing, that's one of the things I was wondering, is like, what are they going to, like, it's like, this is potentially, like, very, you know, obviously very bad for Fortnite's branding if, yeah, no worries. Thank you for the GMO shout out. And then, yeah, if you have a chance, give one to Lady Red as well. I believe she's started streaming as well. Yeah, it could totally like ruin Fortnite's brand if it gets known as like a game that is just basically toxic chat. And of course, like, you know, the toxic clips are going to be the ones that are the most prevalent on social media. So, all right, we're off to a pretty good start here. Shoot. I like it. Is that somebody shooting behind me? Oh yeah, it wasn't obvious at first, like how you report somebody, or at least wasn't obvious to you, but then you saw the big ass button. Yeah. I was honestly, one of the things I was... Man, my aim is just trash today, but... Let's see, anything in here I want? Not really. I think at this point I need... Whoops. That was awesome. Oh my god, that was terrible. Just totally almost killed myself there. Oh, there's Slip. Perfect. I'm all good to go here then. Of course, this person is going to come and try to mess with me here. Let's see if I can at least get a 50 pot off before I interface with them. Hopefully they're just a bot. I mean, this is kind of, I think this guy is a bot as well. Person on my left, though, I'm not too sure of. Go behind this wall. Well, if you ever do, Lisa, definitely let us know, and we'll try to give you as much support as we can. Okay, there was somebody over there. Torn. I'm thinking that I might, I don't know, torn between more mobility and the rocket launcher. Okay, I should probably go get these flags too, since none of them have gotten yet. Let's go do that. I think I'm gonna get this one first, since it's closest. Can I make it through the little gap there? I'd made it. Nice. And by the way, event non-streamers are welcome if you want to come to Digital Card as a substitute. Oh, cool. Awesome. I didn't realize that. That's good to know. That makes sense then. I kind of figured it was just streamers because the prize was going to be gifted subs, but that is good to know. In that case, yeah, I'm sure that it won't be any problem to get it filled. What's the max lobby size? Is it 50? Is that right? All right, running around here with a minigun. Did I get him? No. Okay, I think I got lucky with that guy being a bot. All right, let's go get the other flag, I guess. Did I finish getting that one? I didn't. Yeah, I did get it. Okay, let's go get Kappa then. $50. Okay, cool. All right, I think I'm gonna go like that, and then like that, and then we'll go over to Kappa and get the flag there. Balloons and a birthday cake. Nice. Indestructible balloons. Oh, come on, get me up the hill. Somebody's shooting at me? There's somebody shooting at me. I have no freaking clue where they are. Oh, let's grab that. Just in case. Oh, there's an OXR chest in there too. Is there really, or is that a blue chest? Ooh, blue chest. Is it up here? Is it in the truck? Where the hell is it? No, it's in there. Am I gonna waste time busting this thing? Of course I am. I mean, let's see here. I think I'm gonna drop the grenade launcher for the rocket launcher for now. I'm not gonna take the mythic blaster there because I just haven't quite played enough with it to feel confident. Hey, what's up, Dark Type? Thanks for the lurk and thank you for the biddies. You are the best, man. Always appreciate your support. Definitely check out Dark Type and give him a follow if you haven't already. And, we'll give you a shout out here in just a bit. You are the man. All right, take the blue hollow, take some spray, and we will get the F out of here. We're almost to S rank now. 38 people left. Oh, my momentum was killed by this tree. Trying to heal while I was driving out, but let's see here. I think this will probably be the last game, and then I'll need to raid out. I think I've got some folks showing up here soon. Really? This car doesn't break this thing, huh? Oh, it's actually this one I want to break anyways, so. I am still in desperate need of shields. There are usually some barrels under here, so I'll just go check under here. No barrels, right? Wasn't there usually barrels back? Did someone get them already? Let's see. Maybe down this way. We gotta go pretty quickly though, because we got storm coming up here. Barrels? No. Next one down. Oh, actually, there might be something in here. There might be like some splashes. Yeah, perfect. All right, that's better. I wonder if can I shockwave up from here? No, I didn't think so, because that's not a breakable surface, so. Oops, no, that's what we want to do there. There we go. Okay, perfect. All right, we will go ahead and let's go ahead and move into circle here. See if there's anything here. Nothing. Oh, somebody blew up the gas station. At least chopped down all the roofs. Mm-hmm. 20 people still. I'm gonna trade shocks for hammer here, I think. All right, should I go get the buried treasure? Maybe. Why not? Oh, I think someone else is hammering behind me. I thought I heard another hammer, but maybe that was just mine. I don't know. I haven't learned these new treasure spots. It should be like right around here somewhere. There's fighting over there. That's more important, I think. Let's see here. Where are you? Ooh. Let me go up top. I don't know what it is about this tower, but like, I feel like I always tend to die on it. I mean, I've definitely eliminated a lot of players from up here, but it's definitely one of those places that like You just don't want to spend too much time here. Because basically every egress point is like out in the open. If someone starts shooting you, like you don't want to use zip line off. It's really easy for them to kill you. Okay, that's all happening over there. Oh, look at this double helicopter. 55 on the driver. Or one of the passengers. I guess it'd be drivers and solos. This guy in a bush right here. Did he come out? No. Honestly, there's no reason for me to move up right now. No, let me see if I can figure out what. Might actually though want to rotate over to this side if I can. If there's like a car around here somewhere, I might do that, but I'm gonna try moving up to the next this guy. Aim is trash. Behind that rock still? I don't know. I didn't see where he went. Okay, 10 people. Medallion on the left. That guy there, did he die? I see a loot pile there. Maybe he did die, but... All right, new circle. Okay, cool. So yeah, actually the spot I wanted to go to turns out to be a decent spot. Is that my S chest? I'm not going to get the S chest. I should, but I'm not going to bother. There's a jump pad up here somewhere. This is actually pretty good position. I was thinking about going over here because I don't really have any heals. I guess I do have a little bit of heals, but there's that slurp truck there, which can be a nice kind of like escape hatch. Need it. Ah. Okay, he is. I can't see where this guy went. I'm gonna rotate in here for a bit. Okay. I'm gonna go get a car here and go into zone. I'm gonna take that instead of that. All right, let's see here. Hopefully I can be the first one over here. Get on the high side. Oh, bro, really? Okay. Get between these two trees. Oh. Let's see here. All right, so this bodes well for me. Get up here. Four people. Let's see here. Okay, Medallion's way out of a circle right now. 4 people left. I'm tempted to just hang here. Okay. I mean, I haven't seen anybody come this way. They're all, maybe if it gets down to like 3, then I'll pop down to the next tower. Kind of boring. Okay, there he is. 72, 24. Can't see where he is now. He's probably behind the rock, but oh, there he is. Yeah. Man, he's tiny. See if I can shoot out the jump pad there, maybe. I don't know if that jump pad's destructible or not. I got plenty of ammo, right? Okay, so now it's 3 people. I guess that jump pad maybe isn't destructible. I don't know. Maybe I'm just missing it. Got this tree. Okay, he's on the side of the building here. I don't know where the other guy is, though. I don't really care about his NPC that much, but at least I know where he is. I'm actually going to leave the NPC alive because that tells me where he is for the most part, roughly. All right, now I got to go to him. Waiting for, let's see if this next person will pop out. Okay, that's him there. 120. Guessing he was smashing the barrels in there, and he's low now, which means that he probably doesn't have any more heals. Still no idea where this third person is. Let's see, is that in? Ooh, pulse rifle? GG's. All right. Well, hey, Taylor Flash. Thanks for popping in. I don't actually do your games right now. I may at some point, but right now I mostly just play with people that I know and play with already. But thank you for the interest. I really do appreciate it. Lisa says you can get rid of the launch pads you throw down, but not the ones that already exist. Okay, cool. All right. Well, I think on that note, yeah, thanks. Like I said, Taylor, I appreciate it, but just not something I do right now. Thanks for the GGs, Marley. And I think at this point, we're probably going to raid out because I've got some stuff I got to go do. So let me go find somebody to raid out to.
Sometimes in life, you have to make people earn your respect. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta have people that say, you know what, damn.
That's what I had to do this last game, but I didn't.
I didn't think he was gonna get that job done and get the promotion. I didn't think they were gonna win that game.
So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna raid out to E3, a really great Fortnite streamer. And I encourage you all, if you can, to stick around for the raid. Thanks for the GGs, Fatty. Hope to catch you sometime soon. And oh, there we're gonna got Claptrap didn't work for some reason. Let's see if I can I know what the issue is, but here.
Quiet on the set. This is live. We're doing
we're gonna raid out to E3. I hope you guys can stick around for the raid and give E3 a warm welcome. But if you can't, that's cool too. So whatever works for you here.
Crash out! Crash out! This that crash out!
There we go.
So
Love the redeems. Love the redeems.
Crash out!
All right, we are raiding. Let's go. Let's see here. We'll be raiding out in 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thanks, everybody. Really appreciate it.
smoke. Coming in with the fat raid of 6 viewers. Let's go.
Modpack Dad just raided with 6 viewers.
Heck yeah. Welcome in, raiders.